Welcome to a very special day as we are just a day away from ECW's WrestlePalooza, and to really capitalize the WrestlePalooza, the Palooza of it all, you get tonight two ECW shows, one SmackDown show, and a AAA double take. Two AAA shows. Altogether, 5 shows right before the huge WrestlePalooza. ECW's PLE. Let's kick this night off tonight with some Uncle Howdy against Aleister Black here tonight. Man, it's going to be a hell of a night. It's going to be a hell of a day for me tomorrow too. And then we got Raw. It's going to be wild as hell, man. But it's all worth it in the WrestlePalooza aspect because hell, this is what it's all about. It's really about making it a Palooza, and you're going to see so much talent, not just from ECW, but from SmackDown, from AAA. It's going to be a hell of a night. It's all going to become all leading up to a huge match for the ECW Heritage Championship, which belongs to Tommaso Ciampa, as Ciampa will face Kurt Angle in the main event of WrestlePalooza. But tonight, right now, it has started with Aleister Black against Uncle Howdy. The main event will be Montez Ford, will be Cole Quinn, and Abyss in a triple threat matchup for the ECW Viral Championship. And that's going to be a heck of a night. We got 5 matches on this episode alone on this ECW, coming to you from Manchester, England. It's going to be places. We're going to be elsewhere for all these. A special edition of Friday Night SmackDown on a Saturday night. Saturday Night SmackDown, baby. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be wild. It's just Aleister Black on it right now. Aleister Black, who has been in a, how would I say, he's been in a downward spiral because he wants to take out the Wyatts. He wants to take out the Wyatt six. That's why I'm calling him the 6. I don't know why I keep saying I can't say sick. I say 6. I think it's because I'm an ESL kid. That's what it is, an ESL kid. And right now we are watching a destruction of Aleister Black right now. Can he get out of his own head? Because he's going to have a huge matchup. He wants Bray Wyatt. He wants The Fiend. He wants him in that ring. He's got to survive Uncle Howdy first before any of that. And he wouldn't lost anything. Just survive what Uncle Howdy will bring to you. He's been bringing it here tonight to Aleister Black. He's been delivering the punishment. And Aleister Black definitely feeling the pain of it all. But Aleister Black finding ways to come back and fight. Relying on his instincts, his fighting instincts, his way he wrestles. And right now, Black has got him on the outside. Big kicks right here. These kicks, dangerous Muay Thai knee right there. That's just, I don't even know what to call it. I'm just going with it. But right now, what I'm seeing right now is Aleister Black changing momentum, changing the winds of change here. They coming, baby. They coming to lie out and fast. And now Black going high risk. This could be the ending of the matchup here. Moonsault City. Saw Kurt Angle win that match like that last week. That's how we got our win last week for Kurt. And now, not tonight though, for Aleister Black. He will have to continue to find a different way to knock out Uncle Howdy. In any way possible. I think we all know what we all want to see is that Black mass kick. That's what's going to be what puts him out of his misery. Kicks to the top. Oh, look at that, to the top of the shoulder. I would have gone after the knees. That's just my strategy, but you know, everyone's got their own way about it. And Aleister Black right now loosening it up a little bit. The big knee right to the face of Uncle Howdy. And can it be good night, Uncle Howdy? Yo, I thought it was going to be that big knee right there. Aleister just keeps avoiding what we all know he needs to do. Give them that black mass kick and lay him out. Wait, what's going on? What the hell what is occurring here? And now it's Eric Rowan on the, what is Eric Rowan again? He is tired of dealing with the Wyatt 6. He's tired of it. The six, they are just annoying the bejesus. On a roll up, the most dangerous move in all of sports entertainment. Not going to work here tonight right now. And a spear, though, from Uncle Howdy. And is he ready to put him out here with the distraction help? Good night, Sister Abigail. from Uncle Howdy to Aleister Black, and Black kicking out right there. What a start to the night already. What a start to the night. What a great start to our WrestlePalooza weekend. It's going to be wild, man. And now he's going wild with it here. Big kick. He has lost a little bit of that control right now, especially after you're kicking out of the Sister Abigail. And he jumps from the top rope into a big splash, and that could be enough. And now Black again kicking out. Aleister Black finding ways to survive for now. He's only surviving for so long. After a while, it ain't going to work that way no more. And oh no, Uranagi, and that is game. I've seen it in matches, and it looks like this is enough for Aleister Black to lose this one. Again, the distractions by the Wyatt Six, and they are doing it right. The Wyatt Six are doing what they need to do to get into the head of Aleister Black before he can get on to Bray Wyatt, the Fiend, before he can get there and close that out. That forces at work. He needs to put them to rest, and the only way to do it is to put the Fiend down, put the Fiend out. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how it works. And right here at this Uranagi with emphasis, thud, the back of the head, hitting immediately, and immediately right to the cover was Uncle Howdy. Just laid out Aleister Black. And we'll see what at WrestlePalooza Aleister Black will do. We will see if the Fiend shows up for Aleister Black's challenge. We will see where Aleister Black's head's going to be at, especially after bouncing off that hard to that Uranagi. This is ECW. We got a lot more to go here on a WrestlePalooza weekend. That's going to be wild and crazy, my God. As we continue here on this episode of ECW, Uncle Howdy just defeated Aleister Black. Up next is a match that I'm being told is going to be pretty damn good right here, from what I'm being told by my sources. Again, it's good. Look good on paper. It could look good on paper, but we'll see. As the War Raiders are here in ECW, and again, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. The War Raiders are everywhere because they want to fight the best of the best. They want all the teams that they can handle. They want everything, and they want to give it the best of their ability here. And tonight, they are taking on the #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championships, who are going to be in a tables match at WrestlePalooza against the ECW Tag Team Champions, the Dudleys. The War Raiders are looking at Punk and Danhausen and saying they've gotten, this is their second chance at that title, and they lost last time, and now they're going to go again for the titles. Meanwhile, a team like us can't even get title shots. Like, what's going on here? And from what I'm told, Tommy Dreamer believes in the War Raiders. He says, hey, look, I think you guys are a great tag team. I think you can get there, but I don't think you have enough to really be in a PLE. And I don't know if I disagree with him, but we're going to see right here tonight as Danhausen was able to get the Pepsi Man, able to get him to be his tag team partner here on ECW. I thought we were going to get him with El Torito, but apparently not. We couldn't swing that here. But we do have the team of Punkhausen, and they are, again, last time they took on the dub on Team 3D, they had a chance. It didn't work out their chance in their way. Again, you're facing a team with more than 3 decades experience in the game together. They've known each other for that long. And then Punk and Danhausen, yeah, they've known each other for a couple years, but not as a tag team. It's different realm. And even here against the War Raiders, this is a team that's been together for a decade and plus more years. These guys know each other. They've traveled down the road. They've been through the hardships, the bad, the good, the ugly, the greatness, the championships. That's what the War Raiders are. And this is a chance for the War Raiders to prove that it matters when it comes to tag teams. And we'll see how Punk and Danhausen are able to come up with that. Danhausen's been cursing people all over left and right. But right now he's focused on winning his first championship here. Focus on winning the ECW Tag Team Championships, but the big man has just laid him out. That's game. I think, Dan won. The magic of Danhausen, I'm telling you. The magic of, roundhouse kick right there, man. The War Raiders ain't taking a loss here tonight. They do not need this loss if they're going to get to Punkhausen. Danhausen said, I gotta go to Punk. Let me give him this is what he does best. He wrestles. He likes to wrestle. He calls himself the best wrestler in the world. And Punk, oh, got squished. Got squished by Eric. It's a big man flying right at you, man. That's a lot of meat coming at you. Oh, takedown by Punk, though. And Punk's never afraid of a challenge. No matter how big the challenge comes, he ain't afraid to take it to the War Raiders here. As Punk's going to take himself high risk. Jump from the top right there. And CM Punk building the momentum here. Punk also dealing in another tag team as well on Monday Night Raw with Cody Rhodes, the QB #1, as they are dealing with the probability of the Vision. They want to fight the Vision. They want to take care of the Vision, as the Vision are our new tag team champions. Unfortunately for Punk and Cody, they lost this last Monday on Raw. Those tag team titles were supposed to come home with them, but did not come home with them. And now Punk going high risk, dropping the Macho Man elbow. CM Punk just did that. And it didn't. Is it going to be enough to close this match off? Is it going to be enough? Is it going to be enough? No, as right now Eric is finding something else in him right now to continue his path. And there's a big kick there onto CM Punk. And now here comes Ivar. Ivar and Eric. Oh, no, it's the other way around. Sorry. I got my guys mixed up here. As here he comes. Keep smacking him, man. Keep attacking him. Keep going after him. And throw him over you right there. Throw him over your head. Throw him over your head like that. Ivar has been in the ring the whole time, and now Eric on the outside getting tossed around by CM Punk. He's doing time here, a tag team here with Danhausen, because he said, look, I don't want you to curse me, and you told me you were going to curse me, and here I am helping you out because I don't want to end up cursed. And then dealing with Cody Rhodes, who's dealing with a little bit of a personality switch right now, saying he's QB1, he should be holding the championship. He says he should be holding the World Heavyweight Championship, and he doesn't understand why he's not in that position on Raw. Says in his old place on SmackDown, he was the WWE champion, and QB1 always holds the World Championship. So he says there might be forces holding him down. And Punk's like, look, man, I don't know anything about that. Just know that I have a problem with the Vision, and I think you can help me out. So let's do it. Let's become champions. You want to be a champion? You want to start off as a champion? Get to that tag team title with me. And a kick out there by Eric. And Danhausen attacking Eric on the floor right now. Danhausen, I guess, felt brave. He felt good enough to come into this matchup now. Danhausen smacking him. And Danhausen he's putting it together. You are cursed, baby. And there's a kick that went nowhere. I think he didn't get the full curse of it. Oh, no. Big splash to nothing. Big kick there. That was a big kick right there. Big running kick. That might be enough. No, Danhausen still has something in there. Still has some of that magic in him right now. But the War Raiders hoping to squish and extinguish that magic, as Danhausen now back into it. And a big knee there by Danhausen. The War Raiders. Old Punk again coming into the ring again for Danhausen here. I really expected Danhausen to maybe team up with Mr. Iguana. I thought that was going to be a thing, but Mr. Iguana was dealing with Doink. They had a hell of a dumpster match last week here on ECW. I think we should have saw that at WrestlePalooza, but the powers that be said, look, we want to put this on an ECW show because every match, every person that we have here can be a PLE guy. Except for the War Raiders, according to Tommy Dreamer, our GM. But well, hey, maybe that's going to will on the War Raiders to prove him wrong. Maybe that's what he's doing. Some reverse psychology on him and saying, I'm going to hit you like this, that you can't do it. And they're going to do it. And now Punk with the better, as now Ivar stepping up the big man. Watch out with them snake eyes onto CM Punk's head right there. And Punk's been taking a lot of damage here tonight. He's been dealing with that. He just got out of a ladder match the other night on Raw. And here he is on ECW on Saturday night on a WrestlePalooza kind of weekend. And then tomorrow night he's got a tag team matchup with Danhausen in a tables match. Punk's fit. Punk's in good shape. But also the wear and tear that his body has taken through the years of this fighting, of this being a professional wrestler. It will come and hit him, and it's now caught up to him in his age. But Punk's still going to push through it and going to go through it. Yeah, he will not have any excuses for any losses or anything like that. He's taking the beating, and right now, the War Raiders are delivering that. The War Raiders are mad that they're not the #1 contenders for the tag team titles, and there's the big knee that always leads to that beautiful bulldog by the best in the world, CM Punk. And Punk, oh, I've seen this. We all seen this. Jumps on that springboard. Hit him with it, Punk. Hit him with the Punk. CM Punk is feeling nostalgic right now. He's feeling, as they say, vintage. He is bringing out the moves of doom of Punk. And CM Punk now will tell him, size it up, baby. This is it. It is go to sleep time. No. He couldn't get that DDT, running DDT by Ivar. And the War Raiders now have stopped the momentum of CM Punk. Now it's Eric and Punk in that very ring. CM Punk trying to take him, trying to step up to the bigger man. I don't think so. Win for the clothesline. Punk able to dodge it. Punk swipes right into it. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, Eric. It is good night. No, wait. Punk's not done with him yet. CM Punk. Maybe another GTS? Oh, no. He wants to put him at Danhausen over there. He's telling him, hey, we need this as a team building exercise. Oh, but look at this. Eric. No. Eric now using the body of Punk, and Punk again able to find a way. That's what makes Punk so dangerous. A former world champion, former WWE champion, the former everything kind of champion. This man's done it a lot in this business. Right now he's catching up for all those years of wrestling that he wasn't in the ring. He is catching up for it, and he's saying as long as his body holds until the wheels come off. Punk, laid out in the back, a kick to his back side of his head, man. That hurts a lot. It does not feel pleasant. As right now, Eric is going to take a high risk, a chance, and a big knee to CM Punk. Huge knee right there. That could be enough. It could be the match. It could be a kick out there by CM Punk. As the War Raiders right now are trying to figure out how do we beat CM Punk, because Danhausen hasn't been in the ring as much. Punk's been taking the brute force of it all. He's been taking everything here tonight. And tomorrow night, they have a title match. A long match like this does not benefit anyone. Punk again getting hit on the back. And that could be enough. And now Punk kicking out again. It's like a handicap match at this point. Danhausen needs to get in there now and take some of this punishment. Take some of this beatdown that the War Raiders, are giving out. And Punk, look at this, fighting back, finding ways to be resilient here. But again, a running kick like that helps you out nothing. You don't even see it coming. And that's enough. Punk's done, man. The way his head bounced off that one. The War Raiders are victorious. And the War Raiders, hoping they have proved something to ECW General Manager Tommy Dreamer, hoping they prove to him, we are PLE eligible. We want that. We want to be there. We beat your #1 contenders. And up next, what is going to happen up next? I don't know. I've been told Kurt Angle's got a moment here tonight. Kurt, you got a huge matchup tomorrow. I guess the Palooza really is just everyone, man. He's got a huge matchup tomorrow. The ECW champion on his way to the ring tonight. Is that there was an up-and-coming star in the mist, an NXT star that's here on ECW, says challenge Kurt Angle to a match. Said, hey, you're the champ. You should be able to fight anytime. It doesn't even matter when. And Kurt said, all right, I'll take that challenge to shut you up. And Tavion Heights wants that challenge. He wants to go to new heights, and this is a tall task for Heights. This is definitely one of those fights that maybe you shouldn't have picked, man. Kurt Angle said it's going to be a warm-up for me tonight. I'm going to warm up. I'm going to be ready for tomorrow. And that way I beat Ciampa to it. It's just, this is the way I train. This is the way I work. I told Kurt, are you not afraid of any injuries, anything like that? He's like, no. He's like, this is what I do every time. Every time when I have a huge championship matchup, this is what I do to train. This is, for me, more of a sparring situation. For Heights, it's going to be the fight of his life. But for me, just a simple spar. That's all it is. And we'll see how the NXT up-and-coming star Heights takes this in his route here, especially against Kurt Angle. This is a matchup that has a lot of potential to be great, but Kurt's saying this is a spar matchup. It's all it's going to be, and that this will be over soon, as the ECW World Heavyweight Champion is just toying with him right now. Look at the way he just moves his body. Telling him, this is all you can do, man. Roll up right here. Kurt might be enough of it, or he's already saying, let's end this one. Not even a 1 count. The referee was a little late to it, and Kurt Angle with an elbow to the back of Heights. And Kurt Angle, moonsault, baby. Moonsault, moonsault, moonsaults always work. And Kurt Angle ended the match like that last week against him. No, against Ciampa. Not tonight, though. He's going to have to do a little bit more than that. But Kurt already on the offensive. And this is, oh, he went right for the knee right there. But Tavion Heights has been watching stuff of Kurt Angle. Said, hey, look, this is a guy I look up to. This is a guy that I want to be like. And I think he's a great wrestler in that ring. And if I could become the wrestling machine like he did, I don't think no one can stop me. And Heights now working on the arm of Angle. Angle's arm getting twisted here. And Heights knows he has to slow it down. He's looking. He knows that Kurt wants to end this quick, because Kurt needs to be at 100% tomorrow. Even if Kurt's treating it like a sparring match, Kurt Angle knows, hey, this kid's going to give me everything he's got, but his everything is nothing to me. And look at that suplex. Catches that arm, run at him. And Kurt Angle is just so good at that. When you throw a punch or an elbow like that, he's so good at just quickly getting away and flipping it on you, and then flipping you up and hitting you with the suplex. And Kurt Angle hoping that that suplex was enough, but Heights saying, you're going to have to actually hurt me to beat me. Like, you just can't get away with the easy moves here. And again, Kurt, another suplex. No, Heights says, look, I know you with suplexes. I know you with suplexes. And now he went for his own belly to belly, but Kurt Angle says, look, you're not going to beat the master of the suplexes like that. Now Kurt Angle has got the better of Heights. And he's tossing Heights to the outside. What is Kurt planning? Oh, no. Kurt Angle, you got a huge match tomorrow. Angle fly to the outside. He flew to the outside right there. It's a high chance for a high injury, but Kurt did not care. Remember, Kurt's been a man who's not afraid to wrestle when he's injured, when things are popping out of his body. When they're telling him, don't wrestle, Kurt says, I'll do it. I won a freaking gold medal with a broken freaking neck. Kurt Angle slam on the outside to Tavion Heights. No pun intended, but he definitely took a new freaking heights there. And now Kurt sees the opportunity on Heights, and he's got the ankle lock. I think we're done here. I think we're done. I think Kurt Angle has put this to bed. No, Heights, though, finding a way out of it. The young man, I think he just wants to prove that he belongs in the same ring as Kurt Angle tonight. That he belongs in the future. That he's got the heart. But Kurt now says, all right, I'm going to finish. Oh, Heights is up, but he hurt himself on that one. He went running, and he didn't hurt Kurt. He hit the top turnbuckle. And Kurt now says, okay, now are we done here? Kurt Angle, what's he doing here? Elbow to the back of the neck. Oh, Kurt is got him. That is going to incapacitate Heights, and that is Kurt Angle winning the match. Kurt is victorious. Give that man his ECW championship, and let him celebrate tomorrow night. Oh, the Heritage Champion in the ring. Didn't bring his Heritage Championship, but Kurt and Tommaso, and Kurt's like, I'm the champ, and I'm going to be holding your championship up very soon too. A double champ, as Kurt wants to collect every belt in ECW before heading over to NXT, where we will eventually in a couple weeks have a pay-per-view, a dual PLE with NXT, as ECW and NXT will collide like they did tonight. But up next, a star that's been looking for a home, doesn't have a home yet, but definitely has been given chances to showcase his ability. Buzz against Tony D'Angelo. This man has been the forefront of NXT. Right now he's on ECW saying, look, I want people to know I'm more than just NXT, that I can last out there. And ECW is the perfect place for me. It's the perfect place for me. It's the perfect place for me to shine, man. And we'll see how that goes here tonight. As this match gets ready to begin, Tony D'Angelo, Buzz, this is just two guys here tonight that want to show where they belong in ECW, want to show that they are to be talked about, that the wins will matter for them, that they have the opportunity to showcase what they can do against another opponent who's just as hungry as they are. And Tony D'Angelo, who knows the history of the FBI here, the Italian legacy that is in ECW, wants to live up with that and make it even much more of that. And he doesn't have a group yet. He hasn't formed anyone, and a lot of people think he will. But in due time, maybe we'll see it. Maybe we won't. I'm not that guy. I don't predict those things. I'm just here to call the action. That's what I get paid for, man. And right now, stretching the arm of Buzz. But the one thing about Buzz is, man, he's hungry to prove that he is good, that he is being talked about on ECW, NXT, because people do want to bring him up. People do want to see him. And again, I can't wait till we see that NXT, ECW, Worlds Collide kind of situation going on for us. It's more of a, we're going to call it ECW, NXT bragging rights, because that's what it's going to be, who can brag the most about it. And both these guys know the NXT and ECW world, but at that point, it's going to be, who do you align to? Do you align to NXT? Where a lot of people that treat it as a developmental system. It's not. It's where, yeah, of course, a lot of guys from there, Oba Femi, Trick Williams, Carmelo Hayes, there's just a few recent names. Joe Henry, who's now being recruited to SmackDown and Raw, and, ECW and WCW also trying to get Joe Henry into the conversation as well. But I know people treat it, but NXT saying, hey, look, we can offer you a full contract here. And us getting into that topic of fighting on ECW at a bragging rights kind of pay-per-view, that goes to show you that we want your alliance now to NXT because we're that good. We're better than Raw. We're better than SmackDown. We put on some of the better matches. We let you have more freedom than that, and you become more. And you're always allowed to move around. It's the crazy part there. It's the truth about the NXT system, man. It's about the truth about it. And it's no longer wants to be treated as that. Does not want to be treated as a developmental system. It wants to become its own brand, its own source. It wants to keep its own talent, its own loyal talent. And D'Angelo hitting the top of that ladder as it's been set up here right by the announcing table. And Buzz walking right underneath it like nothing. Not afraid of bad luck or nothing. Okay. All right. Whatever. It's cool. But that bragging rights pay-per-view, the NXT diehards will face off against some of these ECW stars who, yeah, maybe they're signed to Raw or SmackDown, but they are loving it more here on ECW, and they've become ECW stars. I mean, we haven't been given any matches yet, but after Slamboree, maybe we'll know what's going on. We got WrestlePalooza. I'm thinking about WCW. We'll have WrestlePalooza coming up. After that, ECW's next pay-per-view will be Heatwave. NXT uses Heatwave as a pay-per-view as well, just to throw that out. Our PLEs are out there. I keep saying pay-per-view. I'm just so used to it. But PLEs will be huge. As right now, D'Angelo throwing the punch there to Buzz. And now Buzz kicking him in that one. And now Buzz. Oh, okay. Look at Buzz with the driver there. Look at that, man. Definitely went to learn about this art. And now he's got some tacks. And again, every match in ECW is Extreme Rules. Every match is... You are allowed to use weapons. You are allowed to do all this. And no worry about it. He just smacked him. He just smacked him with a bag that was full of tacks. He didn't even give a damn. He's just like, here you go, back smack. And he hit him with it. And D'Angelo now has taken control of the matchup. He's taking control of it. And now again brings another bag of tacks in the ring. And Buzz says, no, you're not bringing those out yet. I'll be the one that takes them out of the bag. As Buzz going higher risk. He's really good at this here, man. This is one of his fortes. Look at the ability of him. But nothing there. As D'Angelo able to put his knees up. And D'Angelo takedown right there. But Buzz gets right back up. And D'Angelo's like, okay, you don't want to go down? I'll send you down again. And look at the strength of D'Angelo. Lay him out right there onto the tacks. Pinfall. D'Angelo's got the better of the kick out by Buzz. He had the better of him. I got a chance to speak to D'Angelo before the match. And I told him, look, I know it's several weeks. Oh, spine buster. Very impressive. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. A kick out. A kick out by Buzz. D'Angelo in disbelief. And Buzz with the running close. I know. But D'Angelo, again, fisherman hook right there. Suplex, and he's got the pinfall right here. He's looking for the win. Looking to get the win up. Buzz again kicking out. Resiliency of Buzz tonight at 100. At 100. Somebody put his 2K rating at 100 tonight because he ain't giving up. Trying to belly to belly on the tacks. Buzz does a reversal to a takedown right there of D'Angelo. And Buzz running right at him. D'Angelo now, belly to belly. Just drops him down. And referee's counting on the tags. Poor ref. But a pinfall right there. I talked to D'Angelo, like, if this does happen in a couple weeks, where's your loyalty happen? If you're chosen to represent brands, who would you choose? He's like, well, whoever chooses me first, that's who I'll choose. Whoever wants to pay me a little bit more money, that's who I'll choose. Wants to give me more TV time, that's who I'll choose. And Buzz taking it to D'Angelo. I know Buzz is still looking for a home. And right now, currently, he's wrestling on these just for paid per appearance kind of contract. That is what he has. If they're paying him, he'll show up. And Buzz took a high flying ability, and it went nowhere with D'Angelo. Went for a spear, but Buzz kicks the hell out of the way. His speed helping him out there to get out of the way of that spear, because that spear could have been the closer here for Buzz. As there's a ladder right there, it's menacing just on there. And Buzz is saying, I'm going to fly out there if I can. But I don't know, man. I wouldn't do that. With the history, we know that ladder will be into play, and you'll probably end up through it, and you'll lose this matchup. Now, Buzz has D'Angelo thinking, what can I do? He thought about the ladder. We just ran away from that real quick. And now, where's he going with him here? What is he doing? He's walking him across the ring, and D'Angelo says, you did that for too damn long, and now I'm going to make you pay. D'Angelo punching into the kidneys of Buzz, and oh god, he just picks him up like that. It's not a full suplex. He's supposed to pick him up. This is like a DDT into a suplex, and D'Angelo has got the tax, and he's dropping it again in the center of the ring. Tax all over the place. Buzz though, right there, quick to not let him attack. But D'Angelo again is just too much power to reverse that from Tony D'Angelo, man. The Don. Oh, Buzz though. Again, his speed and his resiliency are what are his main topics of conversation are. That's what he's really good at. He's really good at those things. And D'Angelo's gonna have to put those down if he wants to win. And again, more tax to the center of the ring. And now D'Angelo. Oh, spine buster! Jesus Christ. He took him for a ride. I think he hit his head on the back of that ladder. I'm not sure. I have to look at the replay. But D'Angelo with the win. And he's like, see, it's that simple, kid. It's that simple. You don't have to put up a fight like that. And Buzz just did what he had to do tonight. To lose. Nah, Buzz did a great job. You know, he's showing up right now. He's trying to earn the contract. Win or loss. I think his main point was just give out a good showing. Show that I can be entertaining. Show that I can fight and compete. So I'm not just going to get jobbed out here. That I'm going to fight. And he did just that. Unfortunately for him, he got ended with that high rise slam down. He just went tower up, and then down. And D'Angelo might be an ECW guy. He might get convinced by Tommy Dreamer that ECW is the way for him to go. And that's the thing. The next coming week, some of these NXT stars that compete here might get wooed. And they might get wooed to ECW when they fight NXT. And another star right now that is an ECW champion. She is the ECW national champion. Wendy Choo also participates on Evolve. And she also participates on NXT. She's a champion here in ECW. Tommy Dreamer said, let's take the chance. Let's see what you can do and put you out there. And tonight, she's got herself quite the situation here tonight. I don't know how it's going to go for her. I wish her the best of luck here. But we will see how this matchup goes for her. As this will be a tag team matchup. The Spooky Girls of Paige and Tatum Paxley will be taking on this team of the Captain and Wendy Choo. And it's just a all-out tornado tag team matchup, so anything can happen and will happen. This will be all-out chaos right here. Usually Paige and Tatum don't team up, but tonight here on ECW, Paige was in the building here. We're in England. We're in her home country here. And she was like, you know what? Let me be on a match here tonight. Let me see what's out here. Tatum Paxley was in the back, and Wendy Choo was like, I'm in the back. I'm a champion. They're like, let's find partners, and let's go up against each other. All in a friendly name here, but the national champion knows it's never ever friendly when you're a champion. There's always a motivation behind it, and it could be Paige looking to fight for that national championship that Wendy Choo possesses. Could be that. Could be that's the way. Oh, Paige already going for the roll-up. Imagine getting the pinfall over the champion here. Imagine getting that to start off your night here. So WrestlePalooza will be in New York City. So some of these people tonight that have been on the show are going to be flying straight back directly to it. It's a good thing there's a time difference here, but they'll be flying straight back to WrestlePalooza in New York, getting some rest, and then getting ready for their fights tomorrow, their matches tomorrow. It's going to be a tough, could be a big impact for some of the competitors tomorrow. It truly could be that for them, and that's it's going to be a topic of discussion for tomorrow on WrestlePalooza. Remember, we still have one more ECW show later tonight. It will be the closer before we get to WrestlePalooza. And between that, we will have a AAA show because AAA is running a show tonight as well in Mexico. And we also will have a SmackDown show as well, a special edition of Saturday afternoon, Saturday night SmackDown, whatever we want to call it. And then we'll have a AAA show. And then we will have the show of shows, ECW. And then we will have WrestlePalooza, presented by ECW. So we'll see how that goes. And apparently it will be a hell of a show. Expect legends, expect shocking moments, expect championship matches to be in it. Expect a great overall wrestling PLE for ECW. And going high risk. And since it's a Palooza, Tommy Dreamer says, look, I had to stack a couple matches in there. So it's going to be a stacked night, a lot of matches, so prepare yourself. Prepare yourself for a good night of wrestling and several matches. And right now, the captain right behind Tatum Paxley. Paxley, one of those superstars again, also an NXT star, just like Wendy Choo. They are both NXT stars. Eventually, they might have to pick a side of who they want to go for. Where do they want to fight? But this is where Tommy Dreamer now has to be very smart about it and very tactical. Yeah, there's a couple stars here. Oh, Paige is already going for the win. Paige is already trying to get this one, but I'll kick out by the national champion. I think this is where Tommy Dreamer has to be strategic. Give some of these people out here the chances. Give some of the NXT stars who feel disgruntled or feel like things aren't going their way. Give them a chance to be here on ECW. You've got some stars that are I guess, homebred stars, homeborn stars here in ECW. Give them that and put them in those for sure spots. They know they're loved and they're not looking to go elsewhere. It's Tatum Paxley right now and Wendy Choo on the outside with the captain in trouble as Paxley lifts her up. Paxley's going to work against the captain. Paige is blowing a kiss to the national champion, and the national champion could be out. If you beat the champ here, oh, what is that? Is she biting her face? She bit her in her home country. What's wrong with you? That's our champion. That's our champion being crazy. And Paige, though, rebounding very well. She's like, I've dealt with much crazier, and I'm doing just fine. But I'm pretty sure getting bit in the face is on the top of the list. That's now the captain now. Putting knees and kicks to Paige, and a back strike and a strike to the back, and a big-time knee. It's the first time these women are teaming up with each other, so they don't know much. All they know is, hey, this is tornado style. You just have my back, I'll have your back, and that's simple as that. And a kendo stick to Paige as the captain's going to work on Tatum Paxley on the outside. And again, Wendy is just delivering a kendo stick to Paige. And oh, clothesline though, as Paige able to turn it quickly, and now Paxley takes control of the captain. And teamwork. Oh, Paige with the clover leaf on the out. Look at that submission outside. Trying to make it turn. I think she's got. Oh, no. Wendy said, no, I'm not going to let that fully go into. She did get part of that knee. That injured knee of hers. You know, that surgically repaired one now. She's now went after it. Smart about it. And now, oh, the captain laying big kicks onto Tatum Paxley as Wendy is on the outside delivering chair shots. And those kicks to the head are not enough. It's a 1 count there for the captain. Captain was hoping to take this one and go home with it. A big time disaster kick that lays out into Paige, and Paige might have been busted open from that. Might have been busted open, and now Paxley gets hit with the chair. The captain is tonight carrying her squad, and the captain with a big time stomp. And now Wendy gets laid out by Paxley, but there's the captain to make the save. And the captain tonight, hey, no one's got her signed. I'm just saying that. But ECW is giving her the opportunity to come out here and do what she can do. She can compete. And Paige. Now though, Paige flatliner right there. Lay her out, man. Don't even let her see tomorrow. As where's she going? And rolling out to the outside. She rolled to the outside, but I don't think she got all of it, or she might have missed because the captain came right back up. But Paige is making sure she keeps this one in her control. And on the outside, I think her head hit the hardest part of the ring there. That can knock out anybody. The captain with a big kick. And oh, a kick to the back of the head. Just she pulled her leg there and just let it slide, and bam. As now a trash can has been introduced, and she's smacking Tatum Paxley with it. As the captain right now is showing something I didn't think I would see. She is dominating this tonight. Just dominating these ECW stars tonight. And now Wendy getting attacked over there at Tatum. As the captain and Paige is like, okay, I didn't expect this fight from you, but I see that you're hungry. You see that you're hungry for an opportunity. They're giving you a chance to be here. You're fighting. Paige like, I got the hometown support though. I got that home crowd energy tonight. They're behind me. Kendo sticks right now. Kendo sticks being used. And Wendy flying to the outside. She don't care. She's all right about flying and going crazy. This is what ECW is all about. All out chaos. Giving everybody a chance to show what they could truly possess and do. And now Paige on the inside. Paige there. And now Wendy right behind her. Wendy's like, Paige. And Paige like, oh, you're right behind me? You didn't even do nothing? Like, what's wrong with you? Candlestick broke. Now Paige though. Oh, Paige got the knee. Wendy went down, but Wendy's up. I think adrenaline's helping her out here. As Tatum Paxley though on the tax. Power slam on the tax. Paige going for it. On the outside, drops a knee, but oh, the captain got out the way. And slapping her and smacking her on the side, just kicking her. Big boot to the face. And look at her just addressing the arms of Paige right now, looking to break that arm. If she bends it back. No, but a double knee stop to the back. And now Tatum in the ring here, hoping for the win, and she's able to beat the national champion as the captain was in there too late. She focused too much. She focused too much on Paige. And look what happened. Look what happened when you focus too much on Paige, my guy. Paige with the Paige turner on the outside to the captain. But, yeah, Wendy definitely got a lot of damage here. And the captain right now frustrated. Frustrated. I could hear her yelling, frustrated that she couldn't do enough more. She got a chance to be in this tag team matchup. Wendy picked her. And, unfortunately, I don't think she failed her partner. Her partner failed her. But Tatum and Paige, could this be becoming a future tag team for them, or is this a one-time thing, or what? Like, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be as we move on ECW to our main event? The ECW Viral Championship is on the line. It's time for Cole Quinn to defend that championship. As the monster Abyss makes his way to the ring. There is the ECW Viral Champion. Cole Quinn couldn't keep his mouth shut. Said, hey, I'll take on any challengers and every challenger tonight to be on the main event. He wasn't even scheduled to be here tonight. He wasn't even scheduled on the card. He was in catering and told Tommy Dreamer, look, I'll face anybody you got. To be in the main event, I'll put my championship on the line. Whatever type of match you want, put me in the main event. And Tommy Dreamer said, I owe two people actually a main event spot. So I'm going to give those two people your chance that you want, which is main event of ECW. And that championship will be on the line. Montez Ford and Abyss and Cole Quinn in a triple threat match for that Viral Championship. Cole Quinn right now is on the outside setting up a ladder. And Abyss is focused on Montez Ford. Montez in trouble. The big man flying it high right there. Abyss came back because he wants to destroy. He wants to wreck. He says that monster woke up He thought he silenced him after years, but he said that silence is gone. All I hear now is the rebirth of this monster that just wants to wreck. And I heard that ECW is that perfect place just to wreck shit up. And Abyss tossing Montez in now. But look at Cole Quinn taking the fight to the monster, the champion. I think the champion, Cole Quinn, and Montez Ford should both just go after Abyss. Like, those two should go after the monster. Just take him out, lay him out. Don't even give him a chance. Because they're going back to that ladder. And Abyss says, I'm here. And I'm Montez. I'm watching out because I could be lifted up real quick. And that ladder, and I can have a much more closer connection than I want. And Abyss saying to Montez, you're not going nowhere. But look at Montez getting the legs. And now Cole Quinn, it's like they took my advice and said, we're going to attack him together. That's our best one. But Montez running away. Now Montez is grabbing a bag of tacks again. The tacks, you know how hard it is to get that, guys. You know how difficult it is to put one and one and one and in that bag. And then you throw it on into it. And the crew has to clean it up after this matchup again. Like, why? Why do you make it that hard for the crew to clean things up like that? Why? As Cole Quinn trying to take it to Abyss, but Abyss not letting that happen. And Montez Ford's like, this guy's not, oh my God, just flips him like a goddamn pancake. And a big boot that knocks down Montez. And kicks the midsection right there again. Montez right now, him and Angelo Dawkins have taken the mentorship of, oh my God, what a splash! What a backsplash! Onto a broken ladder, and Cole Quinn says, I'll remain standing perfectly fine. The champion just watching his challengers destroy each other. Cole Quinn turns him around with that clothesline. But Abyss getting back up like nothing happened. That's what makes this guy so dangerous. Abyss now has got, oh shit, got the two. He's got the 2x4 with barbed wire. And Cole Quinn says, I don't want to meet her. I don't want to meet Janice. I don't want that. Don't want my perfect skin to be ruined like that. And Montez telling him, suck it. And it did not work there. Cole Quinn did not hit the steps as hard as he thought. But that time he did. That time he hit the steps much more harder. And now Montez again tossing him into it. No, but now it's Cole tossing Montez into it. And Abyss lifting up the champ. Back. Oh, just dropped right there. Sideways slam right there. Just drop him on it. And Abyss is feeling good. But the neck breaker, the pop-up neck breaker there by Montez. Now Montez says, the champ's right here. I beat the champ. I'm cool. I'm cool with that win. As Montez Ford picking up Cole Quinn. Power bomb. His version of a power bomb. Now let's see you do that to Abyss. He's able to do that to Abyss. Montez definitely my favorite to win the title here tonight. Montez Ford taking a high risk opportunity from all the way up here. He already did one. And he broke a ladder last time. And now this time he just breaks himself. So Abyss was able to get out the way. And a table hitting the monster Abyss. I think Cole Quinn thinks that's enough. But no, not even a one. Barely a one count. Barely a one count. Abyss is not going to be that easy to take down. And look at that. Cole Quinn realizes that now. But look at Cole Quinn again taken down. He picked himself up and came back to get another clothesline. This one is clothesline takedown. Abyss loves those attacks, man. You should have never brought him into it for him. He loves putting that people through it. Oh, black hole slam. I know, I've seen this. Look at Cole Quinn, though, running away and puts Abyss through the tacks. There's one thing we know is Abyss definitely always gets put through tacks. I think Cole Quinn got a couple tacks in that one, too, as he's feeling the pain from it. And Montez is like, okay, there's two guys feeling the pain from these tacks. Let me throw some more on right here for y'all. Let me get you. Oh, look at Abyss, though. Says, don't do this. And oh, now Montez is just lying on that ladder. But Cole Quinn not really focusing on Montez. He's focusing on Abyss here. And the crowd going, whoa, wild for Montez. And now he's got a pinfall here. And Montez breaks it up. I think Abyss would have kicked out. But Montez kicking that one, saving that one. As here comes Cole Quinn. Okay, an elbow. Quinn now Getting rolled up here, roll up, and possibly the win here for Montez. Possibly a new champion. No, kick out by Quinn. The champ still keeping it in there, but he sees Abyss come into it. And now, oh, a jump-in leg drop onto Abyss. And now Cole Quinn says, I got to beat you. You're the one I have to beat to keep my title. And Montez trying to drop him into those tacks, but Cole Quinn says, no, I can't anymore. And Abyss, though, up. These two are fighting too much against each other. They should be fighting against Abyss. And look at Cole Quinn. Oh my God! I think he was thinking about throwing him through a powerbomb on that ladder, but I think he got a little bit too weak on that one. And he's using the ropes. I mean, it's legal in this matchup because anything does go. But damn, man, you really got to use the ropes like that. Come on, Cole. Come on. The champion not acting like a champion. And Montez Ford. Montez Ford with an incredible drop kick. That is a tall man getting drop kick, but there's Janice. She's in the ring, and Cole Quinn is using it against Abyss. Again, unforgiving 2x4. Nah, it's unforgiving, my guy. Cole Quinn dodging the punch from Montez, but now Montez got the speed on Cole Quinn here. And Abyss. Abyss. Got Montez to run into the referee. And now Cole, it got saved on the right there because of the table just lying in there. So he did not meet the tax. And a choke slam from Abyss. No, countered by Montez Ford. And a big time sideways kick by the champ. And I think the champ's trying to close out Montez here. I think he wants to beat him. I think he's like, hey, I'm not going to try to beat Abyss anymore. I'm going to try to beat this guy. Try to beat Montez here. He's a tag team guy. What else is he good for? Neck breaker. Oh! Neck breaker into a face buster. Pinfall, and a kick out by Montez, though. Again, the heart of Montez will be at full display here. As he knows it's a title, a chance at a singles championship, his first one here. He'd be huge for him. And Abyss now. Oh, gets tossed by Montez, as I think Montez is finding something with him. He went for a big splash. And, whoa. Oh, look at Montez, man, flying around the ring with so much confidence, but Cole Quinn is there to stop it. And no, Abyss against two guys just right in your face, man. That never helps you out. That's now going high. Oh, no. He went nowhere there. And now Cole Quinn in trouble. It's Montez Ford. Oh, no. Lay him out right there. He laid him out quickly onto it. As right now, Cole Quinn taking a break, taking a reset right now, trying to see what his game is. And now he's going to take this splash on. He's telling, never mind. He's telling Montez, get up. I got something for you, baby. Great. And Biss ran into it, though. Biss ran into that. And now Montez is the one on top. He's got Janice. Look at that, using it on Abyss. And I think he's thinking that's enough to beat Abyss. He's thinking that's enough. That could be enough to beat the monster. No. Abyss kicks out at 2. The Viral Championship on the line. DDT there. Oh, no. Cole Quinn says, I'm out this. I stopped that DDT. I landed on my hands. I'm going to watch what you do to him right now. And Abyss right now. He's got the tax here. Montez Ford better watch himself. Suplex, though, away from the tax. Lucky right there. Abyss didn't want to put him through. Oh, I think Abyss wants to put Cole Quinn through it, though. Choke slam through the tax. Through the tax. The ECW Viral Champion in trouble. Montez Ford. Oh, gets stopped there by Cole. Now Cole Quinn's got the monster, but the monster again tossing him on the tax. Clothesline. Oh, roll up there. Roll around right there. Roll up out of it by Montez. Montez got the neck breaker onto the monster Abyss. It's been a heck of a matchup from these guys. Just when you think one of them has the advantage, the other one comes out of nowhere like that and hits a neck breaker. Cole Quinn says the monster's down. It's my time to shine. Cole Quinn, the champion, trying to take the opportunity right here that's in front of him. Cole Quinn stretching the arm of Montez Ford. And Abyss, though, right there. Oh, my God. Gorilla press slam into a choke slam kind of situation. Just tosses the body of the Viral Champion. But he's getting tossed around. Definitely will go viral. And Montez with the frog splash. But Cole Quinn puts up the knees. Oh, look at the stretch. Look at the stretch here. Look at this. Oh, running down like that, man. That will destroy anybody. And Montez is like, I don't want none of that, Abyss. I don't want your beef. Abyss running to the outside. And now Montez with a spinning neck breaker. I don't know which way this match is gonna go. I have no favorite in this. This is just everyone going after each other. You think you have a moment to breathe? No, you don't. Because your opponent just gets right back up and beats the crap out of you. As Montez just throws a kendo stick at Cole Quinn. But Cole Quinn ran into the ring. He saw he was about to get smacked by him and ran in there. It's Montez now taking high risk flight. Yes, he has. Drop kick. Oh, he landed on the table. Black hole slap. Yes. And I think we have a new viral champion in Abyss. What a main event. Cole Quinn just wanted a main event match. Tommy Dreamer wanted a title championship. He wanted to put a championship on the line. And he wanted to give a favor to Abyss and Montez Ford. And it all worked out for Dreamer.